Hey everyone, today is Thursday, July 2nd, 2020. Right now is 7:49 p.m. The market has closed. Let's take a look at the market right now. S&P 500 E-mini today keeps on climbing, opens a lot higher in the morning when the market opens, but then it slowly grinding down. It's a bit of profit taking since it trying to reach the this level. And as you can see, the price literally touched on the top of the supply zone, this range I basically drew yesterday or since last week. So it seems that the market, I was expecting the market to roll over in the middle, but it seems the market is very, very strong. It's very, very strong, and it's able to get to the top of the range. So right now, obviously, this possibility is gone. And right now, you can't be bearish right now. You can't be bearish. You just can't. This market might just keep on going, but we have to see. One thing I'm really worried about, really concerned about, is that the market today, the behavior is really, really FOMO. FOMO stands for fear of missing out. So if you look at some really hot, popular stocks like NEO today, like Tesla, right? They all went up, gapped up significantly at a very high level. And this could be two things. So if you look at Netflix, Netflix was keep going up, and then in 2017 you can see that the gap up to then it just keep climbing up, right? This could be one scenario where this gap up is an indication, a very bullish indication, and we might see a little bit of retracement, but the market is just going to keep going up to a very high level. But usually this rise wouldn't last for more than a couple months, okay? And the other scenario would be something like Aurora, like this. So we have a gap up, and that was it. I remember this very clearly. Aurora Cannabis. I was trading the cannabis stocks, and that particular gap up was literally the last kind of energy that's being shot out, kind of a last shot fired, and then it just continued to consolidate this level, and eventually that was it. That was the top. And it has a double top. It's kind of interesting, but it literally collapsed from down up there, and that gap up was just not very healthy after a long term. But again, the market could gap up like this. So we don't know which stage the market's in. Okay, right now the market is in a very euphoric stage. You're gonna see a lot of stock, a lot of prices going vertical, and that's something to be expected in a later stage of the bull market. So I think right now we are entering the later stage after seeing all these behaviors, and again, Amazon, all these stocks that are technology oriented, popular among retail traders, they are gapping up. Let's see, Shopify, right? They all gapped up. So we don't know which stage it's in, but it just tells me that we're actually close to the end. Okay, if we consolidate after this gap up, around this level, then we gotta be very cautious. That would be a distribution. That would be a distribution at a very high level, and we should definitely take profit off our positions if you own these kind of stocks. Okay, let's talk about cryptocurrency. It has a little bit dropped today and quickly came back up. This morning, I got some interesting notifications on my phone. Although the cryptocurrency drops at 1%, 2%, is very normal, because that's just like the normal volatility, right? For some reason, the market is extremely sensitive regarding to these kind of drops. People are even several percentage points dropping here, and a lot of people are just very scared. Although it hasn't broken down any levels, but it seems that people are very sensitive and very scared. I got notification from stock tweets when the Bitcoin dropped. It seems a lot of people talking about the drop, a lot of people being kind of bearish. Just because it drops like a percent or 2% or so. The reason is we have a pretty long consolidation. Plus, the stock market right now is really hot compared to the cryptocurrency market. It's kind of weird that cryptocurrency market's volatility is way lower than stock market, and a lot of people have a fear of missing out sentiment. Especially cryptocurrency holders, they probably holding since early May, and they miss a lot of opportunities in the stock market if you're holding cryptocurrency, and that is just not very healthy, and it's a very what's the word? Very fragile sentiment right now in the cryptocurrency market. Even a few percentage drop can really break can really bring out the fears inside a lot of the market participants that they think this could drop even further, right? Because it has done that before. Once, twice, 3 times, and it's going to happen the fourth time, right? And this kind of consolidations is not healthy according to, just based on past experience. But as we all know, my opinion is that I think this is it, right? I think this is just going to be it. I think this is a long-term consolidation that we're going to move up. I don't think we're going to get another chance to buy Bitcoin at a lower level until maybe after this particular roundup. We might get another chance, but I think this probably it, because if you look externally, all these stocks are being bid up, right? What are some of the asset classes that hasn't been bid up that is also speculative? Well, I can't think of anything other than cryptocurrency. They could be one, right? So when this thing, if someone jack it up to 1,300, 1,500, a lot of buyers gonna come in and start buying. It's just very simple. But it's just a matter of time when this thing happens. Okay. Let's see what else. Ethereum is quite a different story, to be honest. I think Ethereum is slightly different. I don't really like the market, this price action with Ethereum. It's really hard to say what's going to happen to Ethereum. Historically speaking, when you have a kind of downward consolidation like this, usually the result is a shoot to the upside, actually. But there are exceptions to these, so we really don't know where Ethereum is going to go. And because it could diverge from Bitcoin's movement. It has happened quite often in history. So if the Ethereum does come down here, I'm going to buy more, obviously. If it shoots up, then that's it. I'm done with it. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with what I have, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so that is everything, and I hope you guys enjoy your evening, and see you next time.